I hear some sound. I think maybe this is a bit loose.
Yes.
I think lost the bolt maybe. 27 years. So then after 27 years it finally has a tiny stem. I'm just gonna go for it. Good morning internet, it is 6:45 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome here to Sotra, Yemen. I had a very good sleep on the beach again. I can see my tent is right there. And now I'm gonna eat my breakfast. It looks great again. I got some eggs, I got some beans, fruit and bread. I have another visitor. Hi there. Make that too. Alright, little blue friend. It's got a similar color as Frankie. I do miss Frankie. Today is gonna be a really awesome day, I think, because we're gonna go to a very special place. Probably the best place on the whole island. The only thing is, I won't be able to ride the bike all the way there. I think the road is really dangerous and they said it's really not possible on this motorbike. Okay? Ah, bedcock. First challenge of the day done. But yeah, this bike also has petcocks. See here? Same like Frankie, only this one has only one. Frankie has two. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that the road is impossible to do on this motorbike. Even though I already rode the bike to two places that they also told me it wouldn't be possible. that first natural pool with that really steep mountain climb with the hairpins. They said it wouldn't be possible. And then actually also the road that we did in the last video. They also said you can't do it. And I did it. But for this one they really said it's really, you can't. It's too dangerous. So I'll listen to that and take the car for the last bits. Okay, we're gonna make a quick stop at the shop. I hear some sound. I think maybe this is a bit loose.
Yes.
I think lost the bolt maybe. I think that was the exact same thing that was loose, remember, in Saudi Arabia? Where did I do that? In Al Ula, I think. Remember, I tied down the what is it even called? Rear fender? Not really. Remember that all those bolts came loose? Did the same on this bike. Finish? No, I have. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ready? Yalla. I do miss my vest. You know, normally I ride with that vest and it has a camelback, so I can drink while riding easily. But I just couldn't bring that. I just couldn't bring it on the plane. I already had to carry all my motorbike gear with me and my helmet and everything, and it was just too much, so I couldn't bring it. But now I realize even more how much I miss it. That I have to constantly stop, you know, to drink something. But it's okay. It's okay. I got the boys with me. They look after me very well. Here we leave the bike? Yeah. Okay, so now I am in the car. So now let's see if this road really is so difficult. It probably is. Oh, look at that. It's one very narrow canyon. So we're trying to get to that road that you see over there, which is on the other side. So it means we have to go down completely until the valley and then climb all the way back up on the other side of this canyon. You see there are other species growing on top of the dragon's blood tree. 2 other trees are growing here. So it's 3 species all in one. Okay, it's getting a little bit rough. A little bit difficult. Oh my god. Okay, in a car this is even more terrifying, I think, than in a motorbike. Yeah, that was a tricky section. Okay, fair enough. This road is really, really difficult. Yeah, this track would not have been easy on my little motorbike. Ah, look at that. It's completely... Look at this. It's a minefield. And then, well, you can never see the steepness on the camera, but it's also very steep down. You can hear the suspension going. Insane road. Ali's a very good driver. So we are now in Wadi Dirher, this is called. So this is the bottom of the canyon, and there is a stream of water here. So I'm going to use that because I need to wash some of my clothes, some t-shirts. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. Tamarinde.
Tamarindi.
Tamarindi. They're the seeds. Oh. Ila bakala.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Almarzoge.
Yes.
Almazore gave me some fruits from the tamarinde tree. Let's try it. I eat the whole thing.
No.
There's a nut inside. It's a special taste. First I thought it tasted like an orange. And then the second flavor hits me. It's a bit acid. A little bit acid, a little bit sour. Okay, we will dry the clothes later when we reach the top of the plateau. We'll just continue now to the other side of the canyon. So we made it to the other top of the plateau, and look how many dragon's blood trees already here. We're setting up camp here. See, there's a small village, people living there, locals, amazing. So I'm going for a walk through the dragon's blood tree forest. And right on top of the Dixam Plateau, so the views are just extraordinary. So in an earlier video, I already explained how the dragon's blood tree has an amazing system of being able to extract water from the fog and from the clouds and inject that into the soil. And the dragon's blood tree is only one of 700 endemic species here on Socotra. And the reason that there are so many species here on Socotra that occur nowhere else in the world is because Socotra used to be part of a supercontinent, Gondwana. So this island is not a volcanic island, but it used to be part of a large continent until Gondwana started to split up. And that means that Socotra was isolated for millions of years. So between 15 and 20 million years ago, the Arabian subcontinent split away from Africa, opening the Gulf of Aden. And that left Socotra actually on the African continental plate. And as a result, 37 of the 825 plant species, 90% of the reptile species and 95 of the land snail species occur nowhere else in the world but only on Socotra. And on top of that, the marine life on Socotra is also very diverse. So there are 730 different coastal fish species and over 300 species of crab, lobster and shrimp. See, there are also a kind of cacti growing here. And so back to the geology, I said that Socotra is not a volcanic island. That doesn't mean that there's no volcanic rocks. So close to Hadibu, the capital, there are extremely tall mountains that are igneous. But this plateau is a limestone plateau. So now I'm walking right over the limestone. But in a lot of places the rocks actually look white, like here. But those are just lichens that are growing on the rock. So they're not part of the rock itself. Oh wow, I can't believe that this tree, it's still alive. See? Even though it's missing a big chunk of it right in the middle. Oh wow, look at this. So remember that in a previous episode I already explained that the dragon's blood tree is struggling a little bit on Socotra for a couple of reasons. And one is that the goats will eat the baby dragon blood tree, the saplings. So now I'm at a small farm where they try to grow the baby dragon blood tree. So these are the saplings, the baby dragon's blood tree.
It has 3 months now.
3 months. These are the seeds.
Yeah, the seeds.
Yeah. So how long does it take to grow for this size?
5 years.
5 years.
5 years, yeah.
5 years to only grow this. Very slow growing.
كم سنة الآن؟ For 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, for this.
And this one?
This is 27 years.
27 years.
Also this.
27 years. So then after 27 years it finally has a tiny stem.
This is the fig one.
The fig one, yes, yeah. So this is a large fig tree. So seeing this farm and now knowing how long it takes for this plant to grow only a few inches above the ground. So nobody really knows how old these mature trees are, but they have to be hundreds and possibly up to 1,000 years old to grow to this size. The work that, his name was Suleiman, I think the work that he's doing is extremely important, because if all the saplings are being eaten, then at some point, you know, it might be still far in the future, but at some point, if no new trees are coming up, then they're going to be gone. And yeah, if there's another big cyclone, a lot of trees can be taken down, and yeah, you can't just quickly grow them back. So it was really amazing to see how he's growing them there, and then they can be replanted again. There's also some places where they now put fences to keep the goats out. So they're also making those type of efforts. Yeah, if one goat breaks through the barrier, it can eat a lot of the young trees again. So it feels amazing to be walking around in such an ancient forest, really. So I'm going to end this video now. That was it for today. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below, and then I'll see you in the next video. Right there is my tent. I have a bodyguard guarding my tent. Oh, there's two. May I pass? Now the question is, will they let me go to my tent? Yes. Excuse me. Sorry. Ooh. So this is where I'll be sleeping tonight. Surrounded by dragon blood trees.